And how about Brittany Ghiroli? She covers Major League Baseball and the Orioles for MLB.com. She's in St. Petersburg, Florida right now. And Britt, let's talk a little bit about the lineup changes for the Orioles tonight with Adam Jones and Manny Machado switching spots in the lineup. Is there a reason?
If there is, Tom, Orioles manager Buck Showalter isn't saying. I asked him specifically about the move. He kind of downplayed it, said that it allows the lineup to kind of be a little bit more of a problem for the Rays depending on what they do with their bullpen later. Obviously, if you look at the numbers, you look at the way these two guys are playing, Manny's driving the ball much better. Jones flirting with that 200 average. So it was probably about production as much as anything. And then, of course, there's been some lingering health issues with Jones. I'm sure that factored into it. But again, Buck was not going to tip his hand.
Britt, speaking of Adam Jones, it looked like he may have been a little bit in pain last night in the ninth inning when he went back to the dugout. Is there anything wrong with him at this moment?
Nothing wrong enough that's going to keep him out of that lineup, Tom. But I asked Adam. He didn't like talking about it, which really isn't a surprise. Nobody likes talking about injuries. Probably nobody likes talking about injuries less than Adam Jones. He's a guy who likes to post up every day, likes to be in that lineup. It killed him earlier this year that he wasn't able to help the team. So I think there's probably something bugging him. It's not enough for him to not be in that lineup, so he's going to play. He's going to continue to play through things. And Buck said at this point in the season already, everybody's got something that they're dealing with. Nobody is completely pain-free. It's really a product of the schedule and the fact that they're not really able to recover at all when you look at those travel days and things like that have kind of disappeared. So I think he's okay, but certainly he tried to say last night that he winced because he was mad that he swung at that pitch. It's not really a normal reaction. It's not something we've seen him do. Maybe if he slammed his bat into the dirt or acted angry, but wincing usually means pain, so I'm sure that there's something going on there, but Adam Jones is not going to tell us.
Good point, Britt. Now, how about the situation with the Orioles at second base? Ryan Flaherty goes to the minors to make room for Kevin Gausman. Who's the Orioles' backup second baseman right now?
It's J.J. Hardy, which would be a very interesting mix. They'd probably put Manny at shortstop, maybe Pedro Alvarez or Chris Davis at third base, Mark Trumbo at first. It would really take everybody out of position just a little bit. So they're hoping that doesn't happen. But I talked to J.J. a little bit today about it. He couldn't really remember playing second base ever since he was drafted in 2001. He's always been a shortstop. He does have one memory at second base, and that's when his brother had to miss a Little League game. J.J. wore his uniform and played on the bigger field in Little League at second base. That's the last time J.J. Hardy remembers playing second. So let's hope Jonathan Scope's going to be okay, because I don't think anybody really wants to see that scenario.